Well, we have received some very sad news that Pastor Mark McWilliams of Starrville Methodist Church has died at the age of 62 years old. And this was just a terrible tragedy. It taking place late Saturday night. Police were after a suspect in Winona, which is located in East Texas. Apparently, the suspect had hid inside of the church. Now, this was sometime according to authorities, between about 2:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. They were looking for him. I mean, they'd been chasing this guy for a while. It was that morning, Sunday morning, that the Pastor McWilliams there, his wife was in the church as well. A couple other people. No services were going on at the time, but the pastor had gone into one of the church bathrooms. And that's where he actually found the suspect hiding there inside one of the stalls. Now, the pastor was armed. They don't mess around there in Texas, okay? He told the guy to get out of the church, everything like that, but the suspect was able to wrestle the gun away from the pastor, where he did, in fact, shoot Pastor McWilliams, and he did die there at the scene. Very sad here. Also, the suspect shot another individual at the church. Now, they suffered non-life-threatening injuries. They're going to be okay. Thank God for that. Apparently, the suspect also shot at the pastor's wife, Rosemary. Thank God he missed her, but she did suffer a shoulder injury after falling, trying to run away in the midst of all the chaos and everything like that. The suspect ended up stealing the pastor's car, but thankfully, police and authorities were able to track him down later. Were they able to arrest him? He had some bullet wounds to his hands. So this guy's looking at going away for a very long time. But in the aftermath now, Pastor Mark McWilliams is gone. And this is just so sad. Like I said, this guy was trying to defend his church. He was packing. This guy, suspect, somehow was able to get the gun away from him and shoot him in the process. And that, that shot took him out. And it's just so sad. The Starrville Methodist Church has been there for well over 100 years. It's been quite a staple there in the Winona area. My own just prayers going out to that entire church family. I can only imagine the pain that they're dealing with right now. Here it was 9:30 in the morning. Services hadn't even begun yet. This was the last thing that they would have expected to happen coming into the church that morning. It's unclear whether or not the pastor or anybody had actually seen the break-in or anything like that, as far as this guy getting inside of the church. The pastor had his gun ready, so he may have known something was going on. So, again, this is just terrible. It's a tragedy, and our hearts go out to everybody there at Starrville. God would just comfort you at this time and bring you the peace that you need. This is an evil world that we live in. The Bible says in the last days that men's hearts would be fixated upon evil continuously, and that's exactly what we saw happen here in this situation in East Texas. I'll put some more information on this down below in the description. You guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.